Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Now celebrating 17 years of broadcasting success, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all can join us once again, both for our radio audience here in Mississippi, as well as our online audience tuning in thanks to iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcasts. We're glad you all could be with us as well. Well, it's been hard for a lot of you guys to be able to spread some joy this time of year with everything that's taking place. Safety is definitely one of the priorities that we're taking in, but it does not mean that you cannot give as well. We're excited to welcome Dayvee Sutton to our program today. Dayvee is a travel and lifestyle expert. She's going to share with you guys some ways that you guys can celebrate the holiday season as well as tap into your community as well. Dayvee, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Cyrus.
Well, as I mentioned, safety is a huge priority right now, and rightly so. But how can our audience, Dayvee, safely spread some holiday joy during this time?
You know, the holidays are definitely different this year, but what we've seen all year long is people adapting and figuring out new traditions. And a good way to get into the holiday spirit this season is by tapping into your own community by using Nextdoor. So we know Nextdoor is the neighborhood app that connects neighbors to each other. And really fun this year is that Nextdoor has partnered with Hallmark Channel to offer the cheer map. So that's a tool that helps us find fun holiday lights and decorations on our neighbors' yards around our community. And you can add your own home if you decorated to cheer map, or you can just use it as a tool to find decorations around your neighborhood. Really fun. I'm looking forward to do that myself. It's available the entire month of December.
Oh, wow. Very cool. The cheer map. Now, of course, one of the other things that's not happening, and it kind of started last month, Dayvee, is, us not being, encouraged to have these large gatherings. But what are some ways that we can still be able to find that connection and be able to spend some time together?
This is a really good time to get to know your neighbors. Your neighbors likely aren't going to be visiting their families either. And, again, adapting and making new traditions is something that we really should embrace. In fact, Nextdoor, they recently did a study that found out that knowing as few as 6 neighbors has proven health benefits like reducing the likelihood of feeling lonely and social anxiety. So joining something like groups on the platform or creating your own group can make it easier to connect to others based around your common interests and hobbies.
And for those that are looking to be able to spread some cheer this time of year, Dayvee, what are some suggestions you have for them to be able to give back during this time?
This is so important because nonprofits have been extremely affected by the pandemic, and neighbors are actually eager to give back. This year, conversations on Nextdoor around giving increased 7 times, so people want to give back, and a good way to do that is to take advantage of Nextdoor's Sell for Good. Now, we're familiar with using Nextdoor to sell or buy goods from our own neighbors, but this time you can donate the proceeds to something that supports the community. So that's a good way to start.
Well, it seems like Nextdoor has really made this time of year a lot easier, and I think for a lot of people, I'm going to be honest with you, Dayvee, until last month, I'd never heard of Nextdoor before, but definitely invite our audience to go to Nextdoor.com. There they can also be able to download the app, no matter what type of device they may have, to be able to join their neighborhood and to be able to see ways they can be able to not only, of course, to connect, but also to spread some joy as well to those nonprofits. Again, everyone, Dayvee Sutton has been our guest. She's a travel and lifestyle expert. Dayvee, you really helped us out today. Really appreciate the time.
Yeah, thanks for having me. And don't forget to add your own home to the cheer map. And you can get directly to that by going to nextdoor.com/cheer.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Dayvee. Really appreciate that. And we appreciate you, our audience, for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying, as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live today. Let's make today amazing. Take care.